Title: The Divide of Beliefs. In the bustling city of VeriTown, where skyscrapers pierced the clouds and diversity colored the streets, there existed an unseen divide, a chasm born not of physical barriers, but of beliefs. Once, VeriTown was celebrated for its harmonious blend of cultures. People of different backgrounds lived side by side, sharing stories, customs, and cuisines. But as time marched on, a subtle shift occurred. In the heart of VeriTown stood the Grand Library of Perspectives. Its shelves held tomes that chronicled the beliefs and ideologies of every culture that graced the city. Yet, within its hallowed halls, debates grew heated, and whispers of division lingered in the air. At the center of this divide were two prominent figures: Professor Adamson, a staunch traditionalist who believed in preserving the customs of old, and Dr. Liang, a progressive thinker advocating for change and adaptation. The city's residents found themselves torn between these contrasting ideologies. Some clung tightly to the familiar comforts of tradition, while others eagerly embraced the winds of change blowing through VeriTown. As tensions simmered, neighborhoods began to segregate along ideological lines. Enclaves formed, each echoing the beliefs of its inhabitants. People gravitated towards those who shared their worldview, seeking solace in the company of like-minded individuals. The once vibrant streets of VeriTown now bore witness to an unsettling silence, a silence born not of absence, but of the absence of dialogue. Conversations that once flowed freely now faltered, stifled by the fear of disagreement. Meanwhile, the Library of Perspectives stood as a silent witness to the city's unraveling. Its shelves, once a testament to the unity of VeriTown, now mirrored the divide that plagued its streets. Books gathering dust, their pages untouched by curious hands seeking understanding. Yet, amidst the shadows of division, a glimmer of hope remained. A small group of individuals, inspired by the ideals of unity and empathy, sought to bridge the gap that threatened to consume their city. Led by a young librarian named Maya, they embarked on a journey to reignite the spirit of VeriTown, to remind its residents that diversity was not a weakness to be feared, but a strength to be celebrated. Together, they organized community events, inviting people from all walks of life to share their stories and experiences. They encouraged open dialogue, fostering an environment where differences were not seen as barriers, but as opportunities for growth. Slowly but surely, the walls that had separated VeriTown began to crumble. Neighbors once estranged found common ground in their shared humanity. The streets once plagued by silence now echoed with laughter and conversation. And in the Grand Library of Perspectives, books once forgotten found new life as symbols of unity and understanding. For in the end, it was not the differences that defined VeriTown, but the willingness of its people to embrace them, together, as one community united by the belief in the power of acceptance.